Morning. Welcome back to another morning walk with me and Fancy. Fancy, hey. Say hi. Okay, guys. It's a nice morning. A little overcast. Sun's coming up. Got a nice southerly breeze coming in. Feels good right now, but it's supposed to be record high today. It's supposed to be in the 90s again, and so it's going to be hot and humid. This morning it's nice because it dried the road off and it's not all muddy because we've been getting rain. So we're headed back to the house. We just a little bit shy of a 3-mile-an-hour pace. It's quite a bit off of what I used to be able to do, but I'm also 5 years older and have had 2 heart attacks since then. So we'll get back. Maybe not completely back to where I was. Pardon the wind. Like I said, the wind's blowing, so if the audio's kind of scratchy on this, I don't even know if this video is going to be usable, to be honest with you. So I was thinking on the way up the hill that yesterday I saw one of those memes about strong men create good times and weak men create bad times. And I used to buy into that, but I don't anymore. Oh, the wind just changed. Now it's coming out of the northeast. Fancy, come on. So, like I said, I don't prescribe to that thought anymore. And here's the reason why. Is the strong men are always there. The strong men are there during good times, bad times, whatever. It's just whenever hard times roll around, people appreciate the strong man more. And the proof of that is the fact that all these people that talk about toxic masculinity and they, defund the police and all these things that are ripping away at our society, now that things are starting to get kind of dicey for them in their big cities and everything, they're changing their tune. And they're starting to fund police again, and women are turning more and more to men as protectors. So the strong men are always there. It's just during good times, they're not appreciated. People don't appreciate them for who they are. In fact, they're afraid of them because strong men scare people. And I'd like to think that I'm a strong man. Have I always done the right thing in that respect? No, I haven't. There's times I've been selfish. There's times that I allowed my wife to do things that I knew was going to be a little bit harmful. But when the time come to make a decision about something that was truly important for our family, I stood up and told her, no, this is what we're going to do. When it came time for me to stand by my morals in a truly meaningful way, I stood up and said no, and that's directly why I'm walking down this country road talking to you this morning. And I want to encourage every guy out there to be a strong man. Be a strong man now. Build up what it takes to be a strong man now while times are good, because becoming a strong man in times of adversity, it's gotta suck. I cannot imagine that that's a good thing. So find it in yourself now to do the things that you need to do to be a strong man. Now, what's being a strong man? I'll be honest with you, I don't know. I know what it means to me. That means having the moral fortitude to do what's right, even when it's not the best. Do what's right when nobody's looking. Of course, that's something I tried to teach my son and my daughter. But even if it's going to harm you, but it's for the better good. Do what's right. Do what's moral. Be a protector of your family. Be a provider. And there are a lot of weak men out there. And the the Marxists in the society and the feminists think that strong men are dangerous. And why are we dangerous? Is because we challenge their narrative and their worldview, and we point out what's wrong with it, and we strive to live our lives the way we want to live it. I'll tell you who the dangerous people are. The most dangerous people in the world are weak men, because weak men don't have any alternative but to get violent whenever they're confronted with something that challenges them. They don't have the mental capacity or the physical capacity to find other avenues of resolution, so they resort to violence. I think that's one of the reasons why you see such a quick trigger on a lot of leftist men, is because they're weak and they don't know any other way of handling a situation when confronted with adversity but to attack it and try to silence it or beat it down. You know, any man who beats his wife is a weak man. You know, it takes a lot of strength to up and walk away from it and not do what your first inclination may be. You know, so there's my exaltation today. If you guys take anything away from today, just think about that. Think about what it takes to be a strong man. And here's something else. Like I said earlier, strong men make mistakes. Man, we're human. You know, and it's a rough life for a man out there. I don't care what anybody says. Men have it way harder than women as a whole. You know, our worth is not based on our looks. Our worth is based on our merits. And so a man, in order to be worth anything, has to go out and prove that he is worth what he's worth. Kind of circular there, but you understand what I mean. You know, women, by virtue of their fairer nature, have a leg up in that respect. And a woman that's attractive, doesn't have to work as hard as a guy. You know, if there was true equality in this world, 51% of the suicides in our country would be females instead of 90% plus being men. You know, 50% of the bricklayers and the asphalt layers you see on the highway, they would be women instead of being almost 100% men. Now, there are women that go out there and do that, and I'm not saying women aren't capable. What I'm saying is they segregate themselves away from this, and the women that are out there talking the loudest about toxic masculinity and bedeviling strong men and talking about equality never seem to want to go into those fields where 95% plus of the deaths in that field due to work-related activities are men. You know, so I don't want to hear about how men are worthless. We have value. Men make the world go around, and strong men are the people that lead that. They lead it in good times, even though they're unappreciated, and whenever bad times come, people start appreciating them again. So be a strong man now. Learn what it takes. Surround yourself with other men that will raise you up and help you become the man that you're supposed to be. And, you know, that's the message. I can't be any more clear about it. Oh, hey, it's fancy. Come on, seriously? Why you got to do that? I will teach her how to walk on a leash properly before we're done here. But, you know, and maybe I ought to have Yoda and the girls do another talk on strong femininity. You know, the last one they did turned into a theological discussion. Maybe they talk about more of the practical application of that. I don't know. We'll see. Well, that's about it for the talk. We're not quite home. We kept kept that pace going downhill, and everything's good. If you want to support the channel, if you're not a subscriber, you could subscribe. That would really help. Comment. You know, I like hearing from the people that agree with me, but in this case, I want to hear from people that disagree with me, that think that strong men are toxic, and I want to hear the logic behind it all, and I want to hear the logic behind why they need weak men around them, why they want to create weak men and surround themselves with them. If you want to help the channel, you know, summer's here, and even though it hasn't been very sunny the past couple of weeks here at Grumpy Acres, it's a great time to break out the sun oven. And in fact, I was telling Angela it's starting to heat up. She needs to start using it more. So if you want to support the channel, you guys can go out and purchase the sun oven at the link, and I'll put the stuff right here. I'll try to get it right here. Still learning how to edit the videos, and the affiliate link is down in the description, so you guys can go there and check it out. You know, and support the channel. Become self-sufficient. Get food independence, because part of food independence is being able to prepare and cook your food, and being able to do it when there's no electricity is a surefire way to get past the control that they're going to try to have on us. Most importantly, once you guys go out there, think about what I said. Women, think about how you can support your man becoming strong, and go out and live a life done free. Thanks, Milo.